Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to my R1T, and today we're gonna be looking at this dog mat or dog hammocks, the pros, the cons, and if I would recommend you buying one of these. Let's get into it. Today we're doing a different type of review, and what we're actually going to look at is this awesome dog mat that goes right in the back of the R1T. This can go in any type of vehicle, whether it's a car, an SUV, or a truck. And if you have a full-size cab, they actually do have a bigger version of it. So I purchased this off of Amazon. It's branded as the URPOWER. I'll leave a link in the description below. So it has a firm bottom so that your dog doesn't feel like it's going to fall off of the seat like a typical hammock, which I've seen so many people use. This firm bottom is something that I haven't been able to use yet, and this is the first time that I've had it in a vehicle. And so far it's really nice because Arlo can get up. Even if he's on the front of it, his back leg is usually on the back, so it balances him out and he doesn't feel like he's going to fall. Another really cool thing that I do like is that there are some pouches here. All right, so you can put a ball in there. Once I put him in, I do take his leash off and I put him onto this other leash, which I think works really well so that he's actually secured to the car. So I think the first thing that I want to go over here is just ease of use. So basically what I've found is that the clips that are on this are actually really nice. They're made of, they're made of plastic, but they do actually have these locks on them. So if you're afraid that it's going to come off, you can lock it and you won't be able to take it off. You just have to unlock it first and then you can reapply around. So that's really nice. I do keep it loose enough that I can just kind of slide it on up and over. And because this is a hard mat, it actually folds up. So you could fold this up and someone could sit on one of the sides. That's a really nice pro to have. With some of the hammock ones that I've had in the past, it feels kind of flimsy, and when you have someone sit in it, it just doesn't look as nice. Another pro to this is that you can actually slide one of the seat belt buckles through for your dog's leash. I prefer just using a leash going over the headrest. All right, this is because Arlo is a big dog, and some of those leashes that you plug into the seat belt, they're not long enough. So this, I find, with his height works a little bit better, as he's always out the back right window when he wants to stick his head out. That works really well for him, but it's nice to have the option that you can still put in one of those leashes for the seat belts. This isn't just for Rivians. This is for any type of vehicle, a car, SUV, or a truck. And they do have longer versions if you have a bigger cab in your truck. Other really nice things that we have is this mesh center so that the AC can come through. This is really nice because on long trips, Arlo likes to lay down right in front of it to stay nice and cool during the summer when we have to keep the windows up, especially on the highway. Having used this for about 2 weeks now, there isn't too much hair buildup and it seems pretty easy to clean. I can either vacuum it or I can just use one of the lint rollers to get all the hair off. I could even probably just wipe this down with a Lysol wipe to get some of his saliva off of it from him panting back here. But so far this has held up really well. It's not pilling or anything like that, and that's what happened to our last hammock, is that it started to pill over time and it just got really gross. One of the cons to this is actually that you can't throw it into the washer. So that's one of the pros to having just your regular hammock where your dog may feel like it's slipping down, is that you can throw that into the washer and clean it. This one you can't because you do have the hard pads inside. Another really nice feature about this is it does have the side panels. With our handle here, we can bring it up, we can attach this down. So if you have dogs or cats that you don't want to get at the door frame, then this is a perfect option, and you can even zip it up so that it's a little bit more contained for you and your animal. And this is adjustable depending on how high your handle is so that it can sit nice and flush with the seat itself. Another reason why this is so nice to have is that it kind of contains any fur that may get into the vehicle. Typically when I'm using it, I don't have it up here. I just slide it down underneath the bottom here so that Arlo can get right to the window. because he loves sticking his head out, and he's really good about not pawing at the door or causing any damage to the vehicle. So it's all dog dependent on that. One of the best things is that it's so easy to store. So I've already taken off the straps around the headrests. So I'm just gonna slide it out of here. The beauty is that this is a tri-fold. So we have 3 different pieces for the bottom here, all right? I just like to put the flaps kind of all in the center, like so. All right, from here, we're just gonna fold it. So one side goes up, and then it's a nice tri-fold like this. And then the beauty about having the R1T is we have this awesome thing called the gear tunnel. So you can just store things right in that gear tunnel. So it fits perfectly in the gear tunnel. All right, then we just close it up, and then when we need that back, I would just open it up and easily install it. It takes under a minute. I can't recommend it enough. It's definitely better than what I've had in the past, which is the soft bottom, and it's more of like a hammock where Arlo steps off, he misses the seat, and then he stumbles and thinks that he's going to fall. So he feels much more secure, less anxiety for him, and I feel like he has a better grasp on being able to car surf a little bit when his head is out the window. I really hope that you found this little mini review really helpful. Now, if you're in the market for a Rivian, definitely check out my referral link, like and subscribe to my channel, and remember, adventure is always out there.